Hello friends, welcome back to Technical Update. In this video, we will see how to connect an OLED, that is OLED SSD1306 display with Raspberry Pi Pico and do the coding in MicroPython. To start with, go to wokwi.com and select a MicroPython project. Then a Raspberry Pi Pico will be displayed in the editor area. Then you can select the OLED display device. Initially what I did is in this project a Pi file is created, that is Python file is created with a given name as ssd1306.py, and I have copy and pasted the code. The link for this MicroPython code is given in the project file of Wokwi simulator. This Python file, that is ssd1306.py file, provides SSD1306 OLED driver I2C and SPI interface. Now save a local copy and do the connection as given. Connect the SDA pin of OLED display to pin 1 or GPIO 0 pin, and SCL pin of OLED to pin 2 or GPI 1 pin of Raspberry Pi Pico. Now connect the VCC and ground pin also of OLED display to Raspberry Pi Pico 3.3 volt and ground pin. Coming to OLED full form, it's an organic light emitting diode, and it's made by placing a series of organic thin films between two conductors. OLEDs are emissive displays that do not require a backlight. They are self-illuminative. They are thinner and most efficient than LCD. This 128 by 64 OLED uses SSD1306 device and supports I2C communication interface. It consumes less power and works at 3.3 volt DC. You can also change the color of the connection in the diagram.json file visible in the display. If we have the driver file of 1306.py, then the coding is very easy. We need a simple line of MicroPython code to display text. Now starting with the MicroPython code, in the main.py file, from machine library import pin and I2C class, which are used to communicate with OLED screen attached to GPIO pins of Raspberry Pi Pico. Next, import OLED screen library using the line of code from SSD1306, that is import SSD1306 underscore I2C. Now create an object I2C which stores the I2C channel in use with SDA and SCL pins connected. Also select the frequency at which we connect the OLED screen or the OLED screen works. Now create an object OLED which will be used to communicate with OLED screen. It has three arguments: width, height and I2C connection details. Now write a line of text at 0,0 position. Use the show command to display the output to screen, that is OLED.show. This command OLED.show will display the required line of text at the OLED display. You can also add very easily 2-3 lines of text by changing the position of X and Y as given in the code. We can also draw simple shapes and lines with single command, that is OLED.pixel 10,10,1 draw a pixel at position X is equal to 10, Y is equal to 10 and uses C is equal to 1, where 1 being lit and 0 being off. OLED.h line 2,3,4,1 draws a horizontal line from X is equal to 2, Y is equal to 3 with set width is equal to 4 and color C is equal to 1. OLED.v line 0,0,64,1 draws a vertical line from X is equal to 0, Y is equal to 0 with set height of 64 pixel and color. OLED.line 0,0,128,64,1 draws a diagonal line from position x1 is equal to 0, y1 is equal to 0 to x2 is equal to 128 and y2 is equal to 64 with c is equal to 1. that is lit. Now next OLED dot rect, that is drawing a rectangle 0, 0, 64, 32, 1 draws a rectangle starting at point x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 of width 64 and height 32. Hope you learned something from the video. Do like, share and subscribe to watch more videos on such content. Thank you very much.